What's the vibes? What is the vibes? Top of the morning, man. Top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel. Blunt Money Best. That's the channel you're watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and a retweet if you can. If you're watching on YouTube, well, watching on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, let me get a heart. Let me get a like and share, comment. Let me know what you are. Most importantly, man, you want all the plays as soon as they drop. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Sub to the playback. We will most likely either Friday or Saturday. We will be on playback. All right. Quick recap. Got my head busted yesterday. Pause. Oh, count the ways. Courtney Williams for a unit. Pretty good read. Inconspicuously asked out the game for the first 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, but fell too short. Lowest shot output of the season. Felt like it was the right read. Paige Becker's rebounds, bad read. Tiff Hayes got hurt. TJ cashed. I had a live bet that didn't hit. Got hooked on. I've got hooked on a plus 3,000 3 straight days. By a 3-pointer. I had an under in the Sparks Mercury game. It scored like 50 points in the or 60 points in the fourth quarter to kill that. It was trending pretty good. Enrique under was a bad read. Misha cashed. And no blunt money bets. Knicks, Siakam hooked me, got hooked on a 3, and Knicks was gonna cover. Knicks was gonna cash us out with a blunt money bet there, and they lost 2. So ebbs and flows of betting, man. Still like my reads. Well, still love my reads. Still like the results, but I can't help but think of that damn Amin Thompson hook. Ever since that Amin Thompson hook, it's been tough. It's been tough since that hook. So, bet today. Still love my looks. Got 2 plays for the WNBA for y'all, 2 plays for the NBA, and a few blunt money bets. I literally just got out the gym. I'm talking about just got back from the gym. So I'm gonna knock the show out, hop in the shower, pause, eat, and try to catch the beginning of these games. All right. So let's get it going. Appreciate you, just man, bro. One. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. And then the 5-day, I swear to God, out of the last 10 5K 5-day challenges that didn't cash, I swear to God, and y'all rarely hear me swear to God, 7 to 8 of them at the very least have either got hooked, been an injury, or a money line that was supposed to win, like a minus 300, minus 400. It's not like, dang, Dream, yeah, this person will get 23 and they only score 14. That was a terrible read. Or dang, Dream, you had Nas, like, even if I would have put Nas Reed in the last 5-day 5K, it would have been the right read. So it just reminds you how hard this stuff is. I ain't never gonna do no goddamn 10 days though. I'm telling you that right now. I'll lose the 5-day 5K for every fucking day before I do a 10-day. That ain't happening. Your boy do not got that patience, so we're gonna do it one way or the other. I'm telling y'all now, man. Let's knock this out. All right, man. Going back to Rudy Gobert, minus 150, under 7.5 points. Played that for a half a unit. Don't lay 75 to win a half or 67 to win 50. Don't do that. We're just gonna lay 50. Gonna get back to 33 and be cool with that with the reduced returns, because I lay juice. So if it's a minus 130, that's how my unit size, how I can use lose 6 units. Because like if I lay a minus 135 for a unit, that's why Courtney lost hurt yesterday, because I laid that minus 125, whatever it was, and nigga, that's like losing 0.75 unit bet and a half unit bet. Dig, that hurts. So, but yeah, with Rudy here under 7.5 points. Just for a half a unit. All right. Same rationale. I like that. I seen this at 5.5. So when I see it 6.5 most places and 7.5 MGM, I'll go back for half a unit. I'll go back. Same rationale. Wheels on the under 9.5. He doesn't get more than 6 shots generally. And I don't think if he does get 6 shots, I don't think he's going to shoot 50%. And even in this case, if he shoots 50%, then he's only going to get 6 points. So yeah, there's that. Rudy under 7.5 points. And Ant-Man to score 25 points. Ant-Man. But yeah, Ant to score 25 points, minus 122.75 units. Kind of, goes without saying. Just bounce back, Ant. It wasn't for lack of trying. I know we needed 2 days ago. We just needed 3 points from Ant in the fourth quarter to cash a plus 1,000. He was our final guy. It was an NBA WNBA mixed up lay, and he had 18 points going into the fourth. We needed 21. Bro had 0. Took 1 shot, I think, maybe 2 shots. Maybe he had 2 in the fourth. I don't remember. I just know we needed 3 more points from Ant. So I almost got there with his first quarter points, but all playoff. And that's really, even I remember the game where everybody, even me, had bet his first quarter points at 6.5, and that nigga barely just got 7. He missed a bunch of layups, missed free throws, and just barely got to the 7 with like a minute left. So I said, I'm not going with Ant. First quarter points. I won't be surprised if he come out with double digits in the first quarter. But the way Ant go and the way I think this game will be, I think this game will be closer than last game. Shit, last game was close until OKC went on one of their patented runs. But I think this game is close, and I think that Ant kind of starts pouring it on in the third and fourth quarter. Like maybe he has like 10 or 12 at the half, something like that. But I think he has like a 15-point fourth quarter type shit, 10-point fourth quarter type shit. One of those games. And I think Shai's the same. All this talk about Shai, I'd still play his points. I don't care. I don't think Shai is in the least bit worried about everybody calling him a foul grifter. Nigga, I just want the MVP. Stop following me. So that, yeah. I didn't play Shai, but I would go back there. If I went there at first, I wouldn't be worried about, what are people thinking? But yeah, or I wouldn't worry about what is he thinking about what people are saying. So Rudy Gobert under 7.5 points, half a unit, minus 150 on MGM. I like that. I mean, the 6.5, I guess you would say it's relative because he's either going to score 6 or 8 points, but we know he can get to the free throw line. He can miss a free throw or 2, and that can help us out. So every little point helps. If you can only get the 6.5, okay, that's fine, half a unit. We're playing the fact that he's not going to get a lot of shots and he's going to be played off the floor. So if that's the strategy, then we're assuming he's not going to score many points at all, maybe 5 or 6. But still, you still want to get the most points as possible. And just a routine bounce back game. We'll see what happens. All right. Got a few more bets in the core for the NBA. Actually, I have 2 more bets in the core for the NBA. For the W, I got 3 bets. Let's do it, man. CC, do you love me? Caitlin Clark, 10 assists, pretty square, minus 132. 10 assists every game this season. It's only been 2 games. I think she's got 10 assists every game she's played at Atlanta. Let me look. I probably should have looked this up before playing it. I think she got her first triple-double against Atlanta. I'm on good time so far. Let me check this out real quick. Let me see. I can't go to last season. Wait. Yeah, let's go to last season. CC versus Atlanta, 26, 5, and 12. That was in overtime. Okay, 19, 7, and 7. Close to it, though. 16, 4, and 7. She ain't get a triple-double first time last year. And it wasn't her first double-double either. I know she had a game in Atlanta last year that was crazy. I could have swore. I was off about that. But either way it goes, man, whenever they play Atlanta, generally it's a high-scoring game. Just played. She got to her assists rather easily. I think she gets there easily. And this is, to me, powered by Natasha Howard. I like Natasha Howard to have a bounce-back game. Is she going to be worth a half unit or a unit? Hell nah. But she'll be on a couple blunt money bets. So, yeah, I think Natasha Howard has a bounce-back game. And overall, I would definitely take CC to get 10 assists today. I think I don't think it's a blowout, but I think I shouldn't say that. I won't be surprised if the Fever win, and I expect them to win. But I'm not, putting anything on their spread. I have their I have their money line as a blunt money bet, and I like them more to win just because of revenge. Not that because they may be overrated as a team, or it still may be early, so they still may be figuring out the kinks. I mean, they didn't play anybody but the whack ass Sky their first game. Then we got gassed by that, and then Atlanta. And I came on the stream and told you guys I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta kept it close. Atlanta's got a good team. Just look at the starting five. Almost everybody in the W has a good team. So as great as CC is, like, I mean, Asia Wilson's great too, but you got damn, Brittany Griner, Alicia Gray, and Ryan Howard on another team. It's not gonna be easy unless some bullshit happen. And then you throw in Bree Jones, it's like it's not sweet out there at all. So I think this game will be still close. I don't think it'll be a blowout, and I think there'll be a need for CC to get her assist. And one thing I want to say about CC assists, because I always talk about this on my playback. People they gotta like long, for lack of a better term, because I ain't got all day, they gotta get off CC dick. Every time she make a pass and they go out of bounds, they be like, oh, she's still trying to figure out who can catch them passes. Nah, she gotta know. Like, listen, you are not playing with prime Tim Duncan. You're playing with women. Some of them don't have good hands. Some of them are not scorers. The person who got the best hands on their team is probably Aaliyah Boston, and then Natasha Howard. She be throwing passes that be in front of these girls. Like, you're not throwing passes to prime Vince Carter, a nigga that's gonna run that down, catch it, and dunk it. Like, these women, like, know who you're playing with. So she'll throw a pass in front of the girls, and then it'll go out of bounds, and it's like, oh, like, no, Kelsey Mitchell was not gonna hunt that down. Kelsey Mitchell's at running full speed. She's starting at the 3-point line. You throwing that shit in between the free throw line and the baseline. So you throwing it to the paint. She's at the 3-point line. My nigga, she's not catching that. Yeah, it's a good idea for you to lead her ahead, but unless you about to throw it to her like a football pass, we need to start acting like her pass is everybody's fault. Now, I want her to keep trying the passes, and she is an amazing passer. But they be act like some of those passes just aren't good passes because you got to know your personnel. Like, I can throw the most beautiful dime in the world, but if I'm throwing it to a motherfucking blocking tight end, you got to understand that he probably not going to catch that. And you can't be mad if he drop it. That nigga's in there to block, not to catch. So, yeah, I still think CC gets her dimes today. So that's that. And last but not least, man, for a half a unit, bounce back, Sabrina Ionescu. All right. Sabrina Ionescu, minus 115. Let me make sure I put that in the court ski. I hope I put that in. I did, right? Yeah. Minus 115, Sabrina Ionescu, over 2.5 threes. Just got a feeling. She's got 4 threes, 3 of her last 4 games against Chicago. Ofer, her first game of the season, broke her streak of whatever many games with 1 3-pointer in a row. I think this game gets out of hand. I think she gets up plenty of shots, and I think she hits her threes. So I'll take a stab at that half unit. Generally, I don't like it. I have to get better at this, but I don't like taking plays like this. I'm a trend guy. I'm an eye test guy. I think that we got value here. Let's take this value. Like, I'm a guy who plays some shit and that line will never be available again. Like, I like to find sneaky shit. This isn't that. This is just, like, I don't, the way that this game is, this could be a blowout and she may only have to score 8 points. So I don't feel super confident. I just think it's a really good spot. That's all I can say. I think it's a really good spot for her. And I think that against this opponent that's not really good, I think it's a chance for her to get her shit off after last game not doing shit at all. So yeah, just Sabrina Ionescu for a half a unit. Over 2.5 threes. So just to wrap it up, CC 10 assists, 0.75 units, minus 132 shop around on FanDuel. Sabrina Ionescu over 2.5 threes, minus 115 for a half unit on DraftKings. And 25 points, 0.75 units, minus 122 on FanDuel. And what's the half unit that I gave y'all? Oh, Rudy, under 7.5 points. Half unit MGM. Minus 150, just lay the half unit flat. Don't go too crazy with it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Those are the straights. I'll give you guys a few blunt money bets. Let's see. Well, first, step one of the challenge, Angel Reese, Angel Reese, 12 rebounds, Liberty money line, Caitlin Clark, 8 assists, and Edwards, 22 points. Pretty much some of my favorite looks today. That is a plus 212. Now, Angel Reese historically has not rebounded the ball well against New York. Also, Angel Reese historically has smoke with New York. I remember the first 2 times she played New York, she busted their ass. Pause. Like one of her first viral moments was like getting an and one on Breanna Stewart and then looking at her like when they was both sitting down. And if you don't know, that's when I started my Liberty or not for the culture. I still don't like the Liberty, but that's when I officially started my Liberty is not for the culture rant when they wouldn't let her get her double. And it's not that they wouldn't let her, like they was intentionally fouling her. They was doing wild shit to not make sure she couldn't get her double. Now I understand she was doing wild shit to make sure she did get her double, but I thought it was beneath the Liberty who had their eyes on the championship. But it is what it is. Angel Reese, with that being said, I still think Angel is going to be Angel. And I think we're going to look up and she's going to have 7, 8, 9 rebounds at halftime. And you're going to be like, well, that's Angel Reese. So yeah, Angel Reese, 12 rebounds in the Liberty money line. Liberty 14-point favorites. What could go wrong? Caitlin Clark, 8 assists, and Ant Edwards, 22 points. Already spoke about the other 2 pieces there. Plus 220. Step 1. Favorite Blunt Money bet of the day. Only 10th of a unit on it. Don't love it. It's just my favorite one of the day because it's fun. So it'll be fun to root for. Naz Reid, 3 assists. Cason Wallace, 4 assists. Cason Wallace with 5 assists back-to-back games, 7 and 5. His 5 assists are out there at about plus 500 if that's what you want to do. I don't. I will take him to get 4 assists and Naz Reid to get 3 assists because even though Naz Reid was super ass last game, what he was doing was penetrating and kicking and penetrating and dropping off to Rudy Gobert. I think that continues. He also had a game in the regular season versus this team where he had 7 assists as well. So I don't think it's far-fetched for Naz to get 3 more assists, especially if his ass going to play 30 minutes and going to have a bounce-back game. We shall see. Maybe it'll be a bounce back with points and threes like everybody else thinks, or maybe he'll play another all-around game. We shall see. Naz Reid, 3 assists. Cason Wallace, 4 assists, plus 1032 on ESPN Bet. 10th of a unit there. Let's see. Caitlin Clark, triple-double. Plus 650. Got to. 5 rebounds at the half last game. No rebounds the second half. Thought she was on pace to get a triple-double. Shit, at halftime, her fucking triple-double was a minus 130. So just for value. It's worth the value. I didn't think we'd see plus 650s anymore. I thought those were gone after her getting it the first game. And then after her almost, pretty much at halftime was looking like she was going to get it. I thought it'd be gone. Still there. We'll take it. Dumb down WNBA vibes. FanDuel. This is a dumbed down WNBA FanDuel boost. Ryan Howard, Caitlin Clark, 3 threes. Kelsey Mitchell, Alicia Gray, 2 threes. Caitlin Clark, 8 assists. Angel Reese, double-double. Sabrina Ionescu, 2 threes, plus 593 without the boost, plus 770 with it. Put 0.2 units on that. I like all these lines pretty much to go, except for Kelsey. Kelsey, I don't know what's up with Kelsey. But yeah, Kelsey 2 threes. That's the one that's like, Kelsey, she be doing her thing though. But Alicia Gray, I don't know if I like her 3 threes, but I like her 2 and her 3 threes for each to be party pieces. Ryan Howard, you gotta like her 4 threes every single game. That's all she really does is shoot threes, like 12, 15 a game. So you gotta like those. CC, same shit. She just hit 5 or 6 threes versus team last game. You gotta like her to hit threes every single game, kind of like Steph Curry type shit. CC assists, I already spoke about those. Sabrina. 2 threes, I already spoke about those, and do we need to talk about the queen of the double-doubles? All right, so Ryan Howard, Caitlin Clark, 3 threes. Kelsey Mitchell, Alicia Gray, 2 threes. Caitlin Clark, 8 assists. Angel Reese, double-double. Sabrina Ionescu, 2 threes. Cross sport lay, which I love doing here. Pretty simple, 4 legs plus 817 without the boost, plus 1061 with it. Fever come out strong and win the first half and the full game. Caitlin Clark to have 10 assists with that. Sabrina Ionescu, 3 threes and Ant 25 points. I've already spoken about all of these spots except for the Fever first half full game. Fever just lost to this team. I do think they can be better, but more importantly, I think this is more of a quick bounce back revenge spot, home and home. We just played this team. They just beat us on our home floor. Let's go down here and let's take care of business. All right. Plus, Atlanta has played their first 2 games on the road. This is their first home game. So generally, they are going to have some energy for their first home game, but we talked about it in the stream plenty of time. There's other things with being home for the first time. You see your girl, you see your man, you know what I'm saying? You cooking, you see your family, you might be doing a little partying, you more comfortable. It's not a business trip. Generally, when you're on the road, it's a business trip. You know, yeah, maybe we might stop at a strip club, might stop, go out to eat. Maybe you got a shorty or something in the city you're going to see, or maybe she got a man or something in the city she's going to see. But for the most part, it's a business trip. We come in here, shoot around, practice, get a W, and then get on the bus or get on the plane and let's get up out of here. Whereas, you know, they got on the bus right after, or they got on the plane, came to Atlanta right after that win, and they just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I think CC and them girls come out ready to play today. And I'll leave you guys with this. This is a round robin. I haven't done this in a while. Round robin, 2s and 3s. Get your pencils out, pause. This is like, because I always felt like I could knock these down. We've hit a couple, but we haven't hit the plus 10,000 or plus. I used to do these for like plus. This is a plus 20,000. I used to do these for like plus $1 million. But I obviously I feel like we can hit these. So yeah, this is what I shall do. Round robin, 2s and 3s. This is a SGP, and this is only can be done on DraftKings, to my knowledge. We got a plus 550, a plus 450, and a plus 500. Let's start in the NBA with the plus 500. Ant, 25 points and 7 rebounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points. Jaden McDaniels, 6 rebounds. Love Shai to keep getting his points. Don't think he could be guarded. We talked about Ant Edwards, 25. Ant Edwards, 7 rebounds. Almost got there with Ant 6 rebounds or 7 rebounds was a straight bet again. So this is the next best thing. He has been rebounding, all right? And Jaden McDaniels rebounds. Hey, I think he had 5 or 6 or 7 rebounds last game and only played 20-something minutes because he was in foul trouble. So, I mean, I think his rebounds are worth a good look. Points and rebounds probably worth a good look. So, Ant, 25 points and 7 rebounds. Jaden McDaniels, 6 rebounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points. That's one part of the round robin. Next part, Angel Reese, 14 rebounds. Ariel Atkins and Natasha Cloud, former teammates, 12 points each. Ariel Atkins, super ass, took 6 shots last game. Maybe she will again. Maybe she won't. We shall see. But Natasha Cloud, this is my team now, Cloud, to get 12 points because I don't think she's not going to be aggressive after what I saw the first game. So yeah, man, Natasha Cloud, 12 points. Ariel Atkins, 12 points. Angel Reese to go over rebounds. That's a plus 440. And last but not least, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark and Ryan Howard, 4 threes. Fever money line. Caitlin Clark, 10 assists. That is a plus 550. Round robin 2s and 3s. 0.15 units risked on that. And if 2 of the SGPs hit, then we cash up. All right. As far as leans, if I have any, let's see. Like BG again. Fahrenheit came out and came here and gave y'all Leah Boston ladders last game, and she covered her ladders all the way up to 20. So couldn't talk you off of going back to AB. Bree Jones, doubles in back-to-back games. I already missed the good numbers with those, so I'm good. Kind of like Paige Beckers. So I'm good, but it is a 230 out there if you want it. Damn, Caitlin Clark double went to a plus minus 210. Oh, that triple double went down to a 550. I'd still play it. Alicia Gray RA is always a good look. If you want to leave CC3s and assist alone and just take her points, that's a good look. I lean all the unders for the Chicago girls. I just don't like playing high point totals with games that should be blowouts. And Stewie shit is only at 19 and a half. So that's to be expected. But like none of them really have to go crazy today. Nobody has to go crazy. I don't want none of Cardosa. I don't like what I seen. So hopefully she goes crazy tonight. But I don't like what I saw out of Cardosa at all. Just being honest, man. Don't like what I seen out of Ariel Atkins, but you would think her 10 points is a hell of a parlay piece. We got her 12 in a parlay. You would think her, or you would think her 10 points was a good parlay piece. If you want to max out Angel Reese rebounds to 20, I could never talk you off of that any game. Camelia Cardosa, 12 rebounds being at plus 720 is crazy until you realize that she killed one of our 5-day 5K challenges by not getting 6 rebounds and finishing with 8. Lovely. Sluty assists. I can't get there. I don't think Vandersloot had a bunch of dimes the first game. And I don't know why she would have him this game against a team that's better defensively. Who the fuck's going to score? Ariel Atkins, Angel Reese, Camelia. Who's going to score? So I think it's cute that her assist line is at 6.5. If anything, I'm going under that shit. Who the fuck are you passing to? At least with Natasha Cloud, I worry about her usage in a blowout. But at least I know, if she made 10, if she played 10, I normally do in blunt money bets. That's what my blunt money bets are for. Well, actually, I don't, because I ain't take Vandersloot under. I ain't taking these are leans I'm giving you guys, or just other looks. But yeah, that's what my blunt money bets are for. My straights and leans. That's what they are for. That is a fact. But yeah, man, I would probably take Vandersloot under. Let me see something. And shout out to the fucking Golden State Valkyrie last night, man. There's no way they should have, bro. No way Golden State should have won that game last night after they lost their best player. Left money on the table. Citron actually got her 10 points last night. But I left money on the table by not playing Brittany Sykes live. But I ain't won none of B Sykes yesterday in that game after Tip Hayes went out. It was no need for me to play her. Tangi finished with 6 and 7. That double-double would have been nice. Tip Hayes was ass, but she would have got her 10 points. I'm pretty sure she would have got her 10. Maybe not her 15, but she would have got her 10. But yeah, man, that's that. Let's get through these comments. How to get up out of here. Citron ended with 10. LOL. I don't know how she got to 10, but she did. Honestly, I don't know neither. That's crazy. Yeah, Kiki went off yesterday. And it was just because, like I told you, Shakira wasn't gonna play much. For some reason. I don't know what's up with Shakira Alston. Brittany Sykes 30. Yeah, you better than me. Hell no. Yeah, I'm glad she hit that bitch though. Brianna Jones double digit ladder. Wait. Double digit ladder props. Rebound props, maybe? I don't know. Kelsey Mitchell 20 plus. Best of luck. I don't have no. I'm cool after what I seen for Kelsey last game. I judge a lot based off my eyes in last game. And Kelsey Mitchell, could she ever have 20? But like, there's no narrative for Kelsey Mitchell to come out and have a big game to me. Natasha Howard, on the other hand, who missed multiple free throws, who got the fucking game-winning play called for her, which was dumb as fuck. She missed that. I would expect her to come out here and have something to say tonight. That's what I would expect. But best of luck to everybody, man. Yeah, they be hyping all of her passes. Like, no. She's a great passer, but they got to watch out. Natasha Cloud assists or points. Could. Josh Hart theory. Josh Hart theory. I come on here and tell you guys the same thing every day. Could Natasha Cloud have a great game? Yes. Is Natasha Cloud literally the 5th option on that team? Yes. Or fourth option on that team? Yes. Am I big on betting, putting real money like a half a unit, 0.75 units, or a full unit on a fourth option on the team? Especially when the second option is really, really hungry, Sabrina Ionescu. So I wouldn't do it, but that don't mean she can't cash it. What up, man? Good vibes only. Let's get to it, Adam, man. Yeah, do you feel the role players for the Wolves will show up tonight? I took Dante to hit 2 threes. I love Dante 2 threes as a parlay piece. The problem with that is, yes, you would expect them to show up tonight, but the problem with that is, what does showing up entail? Are all these guys that good? Now, the quick answer is yes. You would think Naz Reid can't play much worse than he did last game. Why not? And yeah, he might not be able to play much worse, but is he going to play much better? Same thing with Dante. Dante actually was the only one who played decently. I don't know if he gets up 11 or 13 threes again, but do I think he hits a few threes, 2 or 3 threes? Yep. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, bounce back possibly, but does he play less minutes? Because the only reason why he got so many minutes because Jaden McDaniels was in foul trouble. I don't think he got that many minutes because it's your cousin, and they won't stop mentioning that shit on the telecast. So we want to have you in. Maybe he was it, or maybe because he defends Shea well. Maybe that's why he played, So yeah, I do think now. I think all of them have better games because they can't play much worse. That don't mean they all cover their props though, and that's why I like the Dante 2 threes. Because Dante DiVincenzo having 3 threes out there on the road as a role player is a little crazy to me. A little crazy, but that don't mean he can't hit it. Remember, role players tend not to play good on the road. If you're on a road team, role players tend not to play good on the road anyway. So expecting a bounce back because they were absolute ass, okay. Expecting these niggas to have amazing games on the road against the best defensive team in the league, I'm not sure about that. I let her grade 3-point maids up to 5. Feel like she will keep putting up at least 10 a game? Hell yeah. She's a really good shooter. She just won the 3-point contest last season, I think. And their new coach is emphasizing them shooting threes. So now it's not just Ryan shooting 23s a game. Let's look at Ryan Howard's stats and then Alicia Gray stats. I like that Alicia Gray look. Because I've noticed that too. I think she's got 3 and 4 threes in her first 2 games. Oh no, shit. I think she's got 4 and 4. Ryan has taken 13 and 12 threes. She's a combined 17 of 25 on threes this season. And trust me, she tends not to get gun shy. Alicia Gray, who I think is like the sweetest little thing in the league. Like she's like by me like a little kid. Like, oh shucks. Yeah, 6 of 10, 3 of 10. Her 3, is her 3? Yeah, her 3 line is out there at 3. Yeah, I really like that. I mean, also her assist line too. I don't know what her assists are at, but I don't see why she won't get them assists up. Where her assist line at? But yeah, I just kind of focused on her threes on a couple blunt money bets. But even her and Ryan assists. Wow, Alicia Gray, 6 assists. Even Ryan Howard, 6 assists. Being all that, I wonder what their 4 assists apiece are. 158 for Ryan Howard to get 4 assists. Minus 158. I feel like that might be good value. I think she's got that in both games. Nah, she got 3 last game. Okay. Okay. Okay, Alicia. Yeah, that was a crazy part. Yeah, bring your pens out, whatever you write, bring it out because we had a nice round robin for y'all. What going on, Canadian Camp? We got to chop it up on this battle. I have a feeling we might differ on who won. That battle was very good, but to me, it's not like that super deep. I do want to thank, like I said, I got to thank Drake for that battle. Got to obviously thank K-Dot, but definitely thank Drake. Because if he wasn't to actually engage Dot finally, then all these other niggas it wouldn't help bars come back. So as much as Drake helped kill hip hop, it make it where it's at now, where it's 2-minute songs and it's all about hooks and it's not about bars. On his way out, because his ass sure appears to be the fuck up out of there. On his way out, it looks like he did some good for the game. Because this battle definitely has him and Dot fingerprint sprinkled all over it. McDaniels 12.5 points plus 104. I like that too. Yeah, I like that too. I think he gets active. He was frustrated last game. Sounds like you played all your dreams. Brianna rebound leader, double digits. Oh, rebound ladder. Okay, yeah. I mean, but maybe I missed it. What did it open at? Because I might have missed it. But if you got her 10 at like plus 400, hell yeah. But like plus 220, plus 270, that's about right. What up, man? Got a feeling Kelsey or Aaliyah sells today. Yeah, what are you telling me? I can see it. Those two are always on the top of the sell list. So trust that feeling. Natasha Howard today, I agree with you there. And it's just like I said, she was so bad last game. You think Kelsey Mitchell? Oh my God, yeah, shit. I like, yeah. Kelsey probably gonna get you 12. If you on MGM, Kelsey normally good for 12, 15. Definitely 2, 3 threes. Yeah. Now that 10, what are you getting? Why are you playing that 10 though? What are we getting out of that 10 with Kelsey Mitchell? And how can we circumvent that? See, no, don't play that. Kelsey Mitchell 10 is minus 950. No, don't play that. Don't play that. You might as well play Caitlin Clark 8 assists. I like that better. That's at 450. And that's moved a lot. Damn, her 10 assists have moved to 158. What the fuck? But yeah, bro, before you play Kelsey Mitchell to get 10 points at minus 950, play Caitlin Clark to get 8 assists, my boy. Or play Angel Reese to get 10 rebounds at minus 500. Before you, now again, I don't know, you might already have those pieces in your lay, but like whatever you need that minus 954, I got a minus 450 or minus 550 for you. That's much better than that Kelsey Gray 10 points. I like Kelsey Gray as much as the next nigga, but I love CC assists as a little party piece. So I love Angel Reese rebounds as a little party piece, just to be honest. I think Bonner has a day off, so I could see that. No props. Sophie Cunningham is back as well, too. Stretch that floor. Chet 2 assists. Randall 2 threes. Shea 5 rebounds. J-Dub 5 rebounds. I love that. The Chet 2 assists is super sneaky. I like the Randall threes. Love the Shea rebounds. Love the J-Dub rebounds. Good luck, B-Wade. That should cash pretty easily for you. That might be a first half cash for you. I like her 12 points plus rebounds. I do too. Alicia, what a great fucking comparison. Or maybe the Miles Turner, because Miles Turner, he's like a great guy. He plays with Legos and Jared Allen, ethical hooper. Yes, that is such a great comparison, bro. Yeah, let's get to it, man. Drake just gave the people what they wanted. Then shit went sideways after Scorpion. You can say that. Brianna, 10 boards plus 255, 13 plus 1300. Okay, get on the boards. Is it? God damn, I'm getting tired of this. Come on. Oh, wait, hold on, though. Hold on now, player. Hold on. I mean, we might be able to cash out. You know what I'm saying? Cash out. New color and Chuck. And my Wiz Khalifa voice. Hold on now, player. Hold on now. And the game is 7:30 now, so I'm clearly going to miss the start to the games. But we might be able to cash out a CC because we got a positive cash out for CC right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the game about to start in a minute. Damn, Paula, why you telling me now? What the fuck I'm gonna do with that information? Come on now, Pete. Come on, man. Acting like that game started at 8 or something. Got me all hyped up and shit. Like come on, man. My nigga, wilding out, man. You wilding for the streets out here. And I don't even see it. Hold on. I don't even see it on MGM. They just got double. And the alternate player 10 rebounds, they don't even got CC available for 10. They got her available for 8, and they got her 8 at plus 250. They don't even have her 10. They don't even have 10 available. Because I was going to say what we finna to do is cash out because we put a 15th of a unit on that. Could cash out for 1577. And then we're gonna put a 10th of a unit on the plus 900. I can't build it. P, I tried to. Ain't no way to build it. And it's so weird because for this game, normally when you go SGP and you go players, they say players, home player stats, away player stats. So you can go to the player to get 12, 15, 18, 20 points. They don't have that available. So they know what it's doing. That's all right. Let's go, CC. Get busy. All right. Kennedy Camp. Oh, and Julius Randle over 24.5 points plus is a play tonight. Oh, points plus assists. Okay, y'all on that Julius Randle heavy tonight. I just played beyond the 10 boards with CC triple double on underdog. Okay. I tried to build it. But thank you though, Paulo. Appreciate you. Those Atlanta games always cashing us. Yeah, man. When your cash out is more than what you bet before the game start, what does that mean? That the bet got nuked and odds went way up? I mean, okay, so a bet getting nukes don't mean shit. Because if Vegas feel good about their lines, that nuke ain't gonna mean shit. Welcome to the NFL. Like the NFL line to be at 3, and everybody be playing that motherfucking 3, and that bitch might move to 3.5, even though that's a big move. So, like, I don't want us to think that. I don't want us to give players too much power. What happens, I think, is that Vegas realized they made a mistake. That's just what it is. Now, what may bring that to their attention is more action on that side. But that's what I think. So, for instance, like Brianna Jones, if somebody got Brianna Jones, or for instance, yesterday, I got Timmy Fangnelli. I was waiting for that double-double to drop because I did my cap, and then I thought that we get good. I thought she had a decent chance of getting it. She finished with 6 and 7, but I thought she had a decent chance of getting it. So as soon as it opened up at 1,500. I shopped around. That was the best price. Sniped it. It closed at plus 1,100. Does that mean that a bunch of people was betting Timmy Fangbelly double-double? Probably not. But does that mean that they know they probably fucked up and listed her lines a little too low? And now when they went back and thought about it or whatever they have to do, maybe they ran their model again or whatever the fuck happened, then that was made them say, okay, we'll lower that down a little bit. Maybe we need to take her rebounds from 4.5 to 5.5. Because that's really all it takes. Now, some of that can be obviously public money. But I don't think Caitlin Clark 10 assists moving from minus 132 to minus 158 had much to do with public money because niggas been betting CC assists as the line opened. What I think happened was Sophie Cunningham came back and they're like, okay, she's got another shooter. Sophie might knock down a couple threes. That might be a couple more assists. All right. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But generally, that just means you got better value. That means that you had something for 650. Now that bitch is a plus 500. That's all it means. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I encourage people, if we're betting futures, anything over a plus 2,000, I think it's good to just bet it twice. So like if you're going to put a 10th of a unit on Caitlin Clark to have 10 triple doubles and that's a plus 2,000, split it. Do one for 5 and do the other one for 5. That way, if she's super close to cashing it and you get a great cash out, boop, cash out, I made my money. And if she wins the bet, then I still got some money over here too. And if she loses the bet, it don't matter because I cashed out and I got my money back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I have noticed that most of my cash outs go way down, but once in a while they offer more for me to cash out. That gives me a good feeling it will cash. Good easy bet. Yeah. And also too, don't worry, because a lot of times I notice that too. I'll put in my 5-day 5K challenge for $20. That bitch will immediately say $13.51. I'll come back 3 hours later. It's where it's at now, $20. Asking me, do I want to get my $20 back? So, sometimes it just take a little while. Take a little while. But yeah, man, just to recap, we are at 25. Rudy under his 7.5 points, 0.75 units and a half unit on those. We on CC to get 10 assists, 0.75 units on that. And Sabrina Ionescu to hit 2 threes or DraftKings minus 115, half a unit on that. All right. As always, yeah, man, that's what we here for. Help each other. As always, man, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hit that like button on the way out. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord if you want all the plays as soon as they drop. We'll greatly appreciate that. Did I say sub to the Okay, whatever. But yeah, the Cap Collective Discord, if you want all the plays, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. Sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets, hit that like, and sub to the sub to the playback as well. What's good, Dream? Your thoughts on over his 19.5 field goal attempts? I just play the points, bro. I don't have no, I just give me the points, man. My fault. That's crazy. Everybody left that quick. But yeah, man, just play his points, man. In case in Wallace, yeah, Nick, I'm gonna talk you off that. More of a party piece for me. Defensive props with people, even though I do like that he played the third most minutes on the team, and I think that actually continues. Also, last thing I want to mention with you guys, as much as I like Rudy Gobert unders, guess who else unders I like as well? Isaiah Hartenstein. So what I would employ you guys to do, and what I'm going to think about doing, is if Rudy or Isaiah Hartenstein get off to a hot start, live unders for those two. Also, halftime look to play their unders because Isaiah Hartenstein plays what Rudy Gobert plays. That's what I noticed. How did I notice that? Because I took Isaiah Hartenstein to get rebounds live and noticed his ass was not on the fucking floor basically the entire fourth quarter because neither was Rudy Gobert. So, and that makes sense because if you're going to have out Nas, if you're going to have Nas and Julius Randle out there, you really don't need Isaiah Hartenstein out there. You got Chet. So, that's that. But yeah, man, in Oaktown, just play his points, bro. I don't know. 20 shots is a lot. Let me look at it real quick. I don't even know. 20 shots is a lot. I guess shit. He done took 20 shots. 7 of his last 10. He got one game in there where he took 19. I guess he could take 20 shots. I would prefer the points, but I get if you can't get the points, I guess. Let me look at it one more thing real quick. One more. Just to try and find outliers. The games that he took 13 shots, he played 34 minutes against the Warriors. I think that was that game too, when they got their ass whooped. Might have been that game too. Then against the Lakers, that game 4 or that game 5, where they didn't need him. He shot 5 of 19, had 11 and 8. They didn't need him, but the other game, I would prefer points, but yeah, couldn't talk about. All right, gang, hit that like button on the way out. I missed the non-juicy Ant 25-point line, but paired it with 3 threes, brings it to minus 109. Yeah, I missed the 23.5. I didn't even know it wasn't 23.5 until I checked out my boy Crispy Cappin show while I was at the gym. And he was on the 23.5. I'm like, oh shit. Damn, I thought I'd give out a good play. But all right, man. Hit that like button on the way out. And yeah, we'll talk the battle either tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. Or Canadian Cam. If you can, man, pull up on me on playback. That's when we normally can do that because we just sitting there shooting the shit, watching the game. So sub to the playback, Dreams Room, and pull up on playback tomorrow. We'll talk about all that shit. All right. All right, man. Hit that like button away. I greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord if you want all the plays. Hit that like button on the way out. Sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. You know the vibes. Get this cash. We got to have it.